Hey y'all, good morning. Happy Friday. Okay, so I wanted to I wanted to give a special message out to you guys today. And I do have a card for the day, but before I give out the card of the day, I felt like it was important to share with you guys, especially through this tough time of COVID. And you guys already know about my grandmother. And she's up and down, so continue to pray for her, but for the most part she's stable. But I wanted to give a piece of advice to some of you guys that are having a hard time through this COVID-19, or in general, with issues that you may be going through. You may are at home, family, job, financial, whatever. A lot of people ask me, how do you stay so positive even though you're going through things? Even for the example, my grandmother being COVID-19 positive and in the hospital, trying to beat this. To me, faith is a big part of my life, but um, it's also not just having faith, it's also acting on your faith. And it's not acting like nothing is wrong, or pretending like nothing is wrong, or oh, it'll be fine, or I'm discontinuing, like, the feeling of feeling what I'm going through. But my advice to you guys is, number one, keep your routine. Oh, sherbert. Number one is keep your routine. Even when it's hard, it helps. The exercising that I do, the exercises that I do daily, it does help. I keep my routine. I meditate every night. I meditate every morning. Um, I you know I surround myself with people that make me laugh, or I think of good thoughts, or I watch things that make me feel good. So how I stay positive and keep positive through through a midst of, it could be a midst of a tragedy, or a midst of things that are out of your control, which is my grandma is out of my control. But I believe if you just keep that routine and keep positive and keep going, that's your faith. That's how I believe my grandmother is getting better, because my family is just keeping that faith, keeping that positivity. Prayers do work. I always, when I pray, I always say, this or your will. You know, whatever happens, this or your will. And sometimes we don't want to look at what could happen, but I am realistic about what could happen in the natural, and what could happen, physically. But I am grateful every day I get up. I am grateful that I can exercise. I am grateful that I can go to work, still get paid, be around awesome people, um, and I can come home to my beautiful cats, my loved ones, my babies, my fur babies. You have to be grateful, and be grateful that my grandmother is still here. So when people ask me, what do you do to stay positive? I would say meditate. I would say keeping your routine. Try to keep your routine. It does help. Exercising, I love it. It helps me. It helps me get through the day. It helps me, get my mind off, what's going on. And I'm not trying to escape from it. I'm just dealing with it, but in a different way. Because to me, I'm still a very emotional person. I'm an emotional person, but I used to be very emotional and just cry and just be like, distraught. And I'm like, it's not helping this. It's really not going to help. The situation is, it's going to make me feel worse. It's okay to cry. I've cried about my grandma, of course. I've cried. I've questioned, but I've also said, this is what it is. We're going to, and we're going to have faith. So I'm going to have the faith and keep going. And whatever happens is, out of my hands. But we did the best we can do by having our faith. So just wanted to share that with you guys out there. If you're struggling, keep your routine. Do things that lift you up. Surround yourself with people that make you laugh or feel good. and or watch things on, watch your favorite movie, or get yourself um, get yourself out there, go for a walk, do things to keep you positive, and meditate. I'm telling you, and take a nap, take a nap, do things that relaxes you. So I just want to share that with you, and I hope that helps. I felt that sharing this will encourage someone to stay positive and keep positive as well in their situation. It does help. I'm telling you, it helps. Keeping in your routine helps, and having that faith. So, sorry, it's already at 5 minutes. The videos, I didn't mean for it to be this long, but I felt like really, really compelled to share that with you. My angels were like, "Yeah, go ahead, share it with them." And the card of the day is the Sun card, which I love for Friday going into the weekend. So the angels are saying the Sun is new beginnings, new blessings, things just popping out of nowhere. Like, thank you, Lord. Like, I wasn't expecting that. So this is a good card to have for Friday going into the weekend, and Memorial Day is Monday. So the angels are saying, most everyone is going to be off, so take that time to really treat yourself and be with your family. But the angels are saying that good news is on its way. Okay, stay safe out there. Please practice social distancing. I know Memorial Day is coming up and y'all want to throw your barbecues, but just think about others before you do. Okay, social distancing. My grandmother's example, she has COVID-19, she's positive, but if you guys can just stay safe out there. I know it's hard. Hang on. I miss going out and getting my mimosas on Sunday brunch too. So, but we're in this together. I love y'all. Have a wonderful, 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 wonderful Friday. Bye.